Kevin Fraser. I'm managing a family dairy farm in Underberg, KwaZulu-Natal. We run a pasture-based system supplemented with some silage in winter. It's 110 hectares of irrigated pasture. We run a split calving season, 60% in the spring and 40% in the autumn. The farm was founded in 1988 and we are breeding towards a Jersey-based herd. Breeding is an important part of our dairy business here. We feel we haven't been running to where we should be. We attended a Allflex SenseHub Farmers Day, and what we saw there really got us interested. For some time we've been using the AllSense visual tags, the EID tags in conjunction with our dairy management system, and recently we have now started using the SenseHub system. The SenseHub is very user-friendly. I found learning how to use the system was very simple. If you want to get the full use out of it, I found you need to spend a bit of time learning how to understand the data and the information that the system is giving you. We've had the All-Pro management system in, which works well with the SenseHub. We're able to monitor daily cow production and feed intakes. We're then able to compare that to the data that we're receiving from the SenseHub with regards to rumination and health issues, and we found that we're able to attend to the cows that need attention before we see a decrease in milk production or even body weight. There's some very useful reports as well on the eSense system. For example, we get the possible abortions, anestrus cows, cystic cows on the irregular heats, which all come into play on our bi-monthly vet runs. So having the SenseHub, obviously able to improve on your time management, concentrate on the cows that need the attention, which in turn leads to a better financial position. You're able to spend the money where it's needed. You're not treating the whole herd because just a few cows need the attention. We also have the mobile app on our phones, which becomes very useful when there's a serious distress from one of the cows. Soon after we installed the system, I got an alert on my cell phone about a distress for a heifer on the hill. I sent the staff to go and check up on her, and it turned out she'd actually fallen into a hole. So that was very useful on the spot. Had we waited till we're back in the office, I think we might have had a different ending. I really see a long-term benefit from using this SenseHub system. The ability to monitor cows on a continuous basis through the year, picking up the resorptions, picking up possible abortions, cows that are having health events. That really, it's going to let us improve the cow longevity in our herd. So although we see improvements on a day-to-day basis, I feel really in the long term that's when we're going to see the biggest impact from this eSense system. SenseHub gives you a lot of control over how you manage your system. So you're able to pick out the repeat offenders, the cows that are permanently cystic, the cows that are resorbing, the cows that are absorbing. So you're able to have a more informed decision on the cows that you're going to cull out of the herd. The breeding window gives you the ideal time to AR the cow and the heifer. We have seen an improvement on our conception rates already, just based on the fact that we're AIing the cows at the correct time. Before we had the eSense, to identify a sick cow, normally by then the damage has been done. The production has dropped, body condition is dropping. We are now able to treat the cow. Within a couple of hours, if we see that the treatment hasn't worked, we can change our treatment. If that still hasn't worked, we're then able to call the vet out and he's able to make a decision. This is generally done before we've even seen a drop on the All-Pro system with regards to the milk production, body weight, body condition score. So we've seen a major improvement in how we're spending our money during the breeding season. We're no longer buying the heat detector patches. There's no more time cost of labour having to go and observe the cows to see whether they're on heat or not. And we're confident enough now, after having used eSense for one season, to now start using sex semen from next season. Using the SenseHub, we're able to make more informed decisions. We're able to breed the correct cows to the correct bull. We're able to treat the cows that need to be treated. We're able to then make decisions on who to cull, who to keep. And I think in the 3 to 5 year period, that's really going to make some big changes on the farm. Yeah. So SenseHub, I think, it's here to stay in the dairy industry. Going forward, it's going to become a part of, I think, every dairy farm. The one thing I will say is what you put in is what you get out. You need to spend the time, you need to learn how to interpret the data, you need to understand what the SenseHub is telling you, then you'll see the maximum benefit. It's not going to stop any of the jobs you need to do, but it's really going to allow you to make more informed decisions.